Faster.
For years, people laughed at him.
Harder.
They called him a YouTuber,
want this,
a
then
loudmouth,
work for
a
it.
gimmick.
Don't
But
let up.
today, the entire boxing world is forced to say his name, Jake Paul.
I cannot believe
The question is no longer who he is. The question is what he's becoming. Jake Paul didn't start in boxing. He started online. Vine, YouTube, chaos, controversy, millions of views, millions of critics. Most influencers burn out. Jake didn't. He learned something most fighters never do: how attention really works. When he walked away from Disney and internet fame, people thought his career was over. That's when it actually began. At first, boxing fans laughed. YouTuber boxing, scripted fights, easy opponents. But Jake Paul did something different. He trained seriously. He hired real coaches. He showed discipline. While others were posting excuses, he was posting gym footage. Slowly, the jokes stopped. Then came the turning point. Nate Robinson, Tyron Woodley, former champions, real athletes. Every win made the conversation louder. This wasn't about skill alone anymore. It was about power. Jake Paul wasn't just fighting opponents, he was fighting boxing's old rules. And then came the moment no one could ignore. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. A YouTuber versus a global legend, decades apart in age, streaming live to millions. This fight wasn't about belts, it was about control of the spotlight. And Jake Paul owned it. Traditional boxing has a problem. Fighters fight, promoters profit. Jake Paul flipped that system. He created most valuable promotions. He controls his events. He controls his money. And that scares people. Because when fighters control attention, they control the industry. Some say he's bringing new fans to boxing. He's paying fighters better. He's modernizing the sport. Others say this isn't real boxing. It's influencer circus. It disrespects the legends. That division, that's fuel. Jake Paul doesn't need universal respect. He needs conversation, and he owns it. Now the questions are bigger. Will Jake Paul fight for a real title? Will he face elite professional boxers? Or will he rewrite boxing entirely? Love him or hate him, one thing is undeniable. You cannot ignore Jake Paul. He may not be traditional, he may not be liked, but in modern America, attention is power. And Jake Paul has mastered it.